This iron tastes really good. Well, you are a robot. I mean, do you guys really eat metal? Can't you eat other than metal? Well, technically, we try to eat organic foods, but our systems are not designed for that. Mm, well, that is true. Mhm. Cobra, don't talk with your mouth full. Sorry about that. As we're saying, that I want to talk to you. Yes, I know you want to know about why we formed on its GNF Unsolved Mysteries. Yes, I grow curious of what it is. Yeah, me too. Alright, I'll tell you. Way back when when it launched in the year 2005, where YouTube videos are popping up, and we watched them, the four of us. Well, not the four of us, there are others that we grew, become friends with. So, and like I said, we never saw it. We never saw the TV show of Unsolved Mysteries, so we didn't saw it. And we've been thinking, and I told Earl, could we do a video of Unsolved Mysteries? And Earl told me, um, those unsolved mysteries from that show is about murder case, missing persons, and supernatural and paranormal activity. And I told him, yeah, I know, but how about we do something different? Like unsolved mysteries from anime, cartoons, even video games. And Earl said, doesn't sound so bad. And what happened? Well, we planned to make a YouTube channel back in, if I remember, 2006, I think. We've planned everything. We picked a show that we're going to do Unsolved Mystery, codenamed Kids Next Door, because there are some mysteries that hasn't been solved or known. Like, for example, the Book of K and D from that episode, Operation England, Season 6. And a Kids Next Door operative, number 0. It was planned because we were planning to get a camera and everything, but what? There was a delay because of Operation Zero, the film, on August of 11th, 2006. It was revealed that the number 0 is number 1's father. So we scrapped that idea. So I'm guessing you were planning to make a video on what date? Well, we were planning to do a YouTube channel around July at 2006. But however, there are some delays and all. Well, since the number 0 theory has been scrapped, but there's still a mystery about the Book of K and D, who wrote the book, and who it is. But there's Ed, Ed, and Eddie, like with Double D's hat. What's under it? And Turok Evolution, that video game. and the GTA character, Donald Love, because of his mysterious disappearance and nobody knows what happened to him at GTA 3. So, no one knows what happened. Wow. So you four were planning to make a YouTube channel in July of 2006, but you said you had delays. Why is that? Well, because back in those days, cameras are very expensive. I mean, the cheaper ones, like the VHS cameras. I mean, those are expensive as well, but very cheap. So, yeah, we couldn't afford to buy one. As we're about to do a YouTube channel, unfortunately, Hurricane Ike of 2008. So, we abandoned it altogether. Well, it wasn't until recently, in the 2010s, we decided it. Wait, Hurricane Ike, what about your friends? What happened to them? Let's just say some of them didn't survive, and the house exploded. And there's only four of us left. Well, including some of them that survived. But the house was gone. So, now you know why we decided to make and do GNF Unsolved Mysteries of anime, video games, cartoons. And now you know, because we're doing theories and that. Yeah, now I know. But still, though, I can't believe it that I used to like Rias, but now I see with my own eyes what she has done in her character and personality. Because you know what? I don't like her anymore. Be careful, mate. Why? Well, because you might trigger a lot of angry emails. What? No, we're not. Actually, yeah, you kinda did. Because I just read it. Because it said, we have a Rias Grammary hater. Why don't we find him and so we can beat him up? Really? How long? About 2 minutes ago. Okay, who posted that? I could not find who posted it, but look at this. It's trending really fast. Wow. Okay, yeah, I get that. But still, though. Yeah, come to think of it, I have read fanfics of Rias, and those aren't pretty. Because the majority of people, because it's divided, people who like Rias and the other that hates her guts so very much. Yeah, I read those. I mean, there's a lot of death and dying and killing Rias in the fanfics. Those are pretty dark and gory. Yeah, mate. The last one I saw was disturbing as heck. Because I wouldn't recommend you look at it, because you do not want to see it. Why? Trust me, don't do it. It's dark and edgy. Believe me, you don't want to know. Okay. So, what's on your mind? You know, I keep having this thought. Like what? You know, when me and Scorpio were doing Issei's introduction, I can't help but feel like there was something missing. Like what? Though that Issei met an old man and told him about the world, the female's chest. And since I saw the show, I'm trying to think of a character who is an old man. I kept thinking and thinking. Well, it's hard to tell who is the old man that met Issei, because we'll never know who it is. Well, if it's it was someone that we know. I'm thinking. I mean, in the series, it's never specified who the old man was, but there are some theories. I know this is stupid, but I'm thinking about Odin. Really? Don't you think that's ridiculous? I know, but according to his backstory of Odin, there's not much known about him, and there is no section that he ever met Issei when he was a child and told him about the world of female chests. So it's only a theory, but very likely. You're thinking of Fionn. You mean Fenon. You know what I mean. I mean, if it is him, then if he is responsible for making Issei a pervert, well, I find it very unlikely. Okay, yeah, same here. I highly doubt that. Me too. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not Odin that met Issei when he was a child, so that rules it out. Yeah, but you know what? I'm kind of growing curious about Mr. G's backstory when he was in the XD universe. Yeah, he did tell me that, but let me tell you something. It ain't really good, and a relationship with devils, it's on thin ice, or on the edge, is what I'm meant to say. Why? What happened? Well, he'll have to tell you himself because he didn't tell me everything when I was a child. But did you meet them? No, I wasn't even born, so I never met them. But you did meet your grandmothers. Yes, I met them when I was a child. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I wonder what those three are having a conversation with my grandfather. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing too.